Hello and welcome to another video of Fatui Only, where we try to beat Genshin Impact using only Fatui characters. So we're still wishing for Scaramouche. I think this is our last chance to actually do it because there is only less than 24 hours to pull for him. So the whole point of this video is try to get as many Primogens as we can so we can actually pull for them. So the other thing is that we were able to level up our adventure rank, and that means we can actually upgrade our different characters and upgrade them up to level 60. So it means that we are going to get a lot of increase in our DPS potential, so that could be important later on when we can try to see if we can get more Primogens in the Spiral Abyss to actually pull for Scaramouche. So among the other things that we can do, we can level up our characters, we can level up our weapons, and also I think we can level up our talents. I'm not convinced about this, but that's something that we can check in the future. And as I said, I was trying to do different quests. I don't know if I'm going to show them all, but the idea is to try to get as many wishes that we can do to try to get this chance of get Scaramouche. Because after he's gone, I don't know who's going to be the next Fatui character to rerun. I hope it's going to be Tartaglia, because it would be interesting to have another element, in this case Hydro. But at the same time, I don't think there is anything confirmed in the next banner, so it might be a mystery and it might be a long time until we get our next character. So if you saw Natlan videos, we know that Capitano is there. He's been showcased in the trailer. So that could be really interesting to actually see if we can actually pull for him. I don't know his weapon, I don't know his element, but that's something that whatever it is, it's going to be great to have him. In theory, he's one of the most powerful ones in the Fatuis. And if we know that Arlecchino, I think it's the number 3rd, and is a beast in the way of generating damage, I think it would be really, really interesting to have Capitano. In theory, should be stronger than her. So basically that's what I'm trying to see or think. And the other thing I was thinking is that we can finally get a craftable bow, so we can change the bow that we have for lyney and actually try to get a 4-star bow that we can use. And it's not, I don't think it's the best bow that we can get, but it's a main DPS bow, and I think it's going to be helpful for him. So if you think of other bows that I can use or I can get, please let me know. But for now, I think Prototype Crescent is going to be the way to go. Unfortunately, this means that we need to level up our weapon from the beginning, and we need to level it up for at least 60 levels. I don't know if I have all the materials, but that's something you can actually work from time to time. So level 40, it's doable, seems to. Let's see if we can do 50. Now we can do 50. Okay, pretty good. And let's see if we have everything for 60. No, we're still missing some things, but maybe we can do it later. So again, we are still trying to wish to pull for Scaramouche, and we already have been doing 50 wishes and we didn't get him. So I would say the good thing is that if we don't get Scaramouche, we are building a lot of PT to actually get another Fatui character. The other thing is that if we lose the 50-50, then we are going to 0 and we don't have any Fatui, so then that's going to be problematic. So yeah, that's mainly how things are going. We're able to level up our last character here. There's Lynette. So now all our characters are level 60. And it's really interesting. Oh, we don't have a good weapon for her. That's kind of like sad. We can level it up, but it's not like the best one. It's a 3-star, I think. It gets a lot of energy recharge and some things that she needs, but I don't think it's going to be the best weapon for her. And again, we can try to see if we can upgrade some of the talents. And all of this is going to help us a lot because it's making our characters stronger. And something I want to see if we can actually move deeper into the Spiral Abyss and try to do other floors that we weren't able to do before, especially now that we got a boost in our levels, a boost in our talents, and a boost in our weapons. So let's see how far we can get. Let's cross our fingers that we can do more levels. So we're at floor number 4, and we have Hydros. Do we have only one side? Okay, we have 3 characters from one side. I hope that's going to be great. Okay, they're supposed to be level 50, so in theory we have 10 levels of advantage, and we have 3 different characters. And I said before they are Hydros, so that means that we have 2 elements that could potentially do more damage. We have Cryo, that we can freeze them, and we have Pyro, that is always really strong doing the Vaporize. So that's something that we can actually see. Oh my god, there are so many enemies. 23 enemies. I don't think we have too much time to do it. They give us, we need to defeat it before the clock goes to 3 minutes, so we have 1 minute and 30 minutes. Sorry, 1 minute and 30 seconds to actually defeat them all. So we're halfway through it, so it's probably going to be doable if we don't freeze again. So let's, oh my god, let's try to freeze them and see if that helps us a little bit. It's not. Should I kill this one? Yes. But I think it might be doable. We might be able to get the 3 stars. We have only 1 minute left to do maybe half of the enemies. I don't know. Oh, we have mages. That's problematic. Again, we don't need always the 3 stars, but if we get them, it means that we get more primogens. But if not, like we need to progress and see how far we can get. There are only 5 enemies left. With this slime, it's 1 left. Sorry, 4 left. And let's see if we can defeat this mage. Yes, we can do it. We have around 30 seconds to defeat 2 more enemies. 3 more enemies. Let's see what they are. Okay, 1 mage and 2 slimes. Let's see if that's actually enough. And if we can do it on time. We might be close to do it. So, I don't know. Let's see if we can do a lot of reactions. Oh, we got trapped. Okay, I don't think we're going to get the 3 stars. That's a bummer. But at least we can progress to the next floor and we get 2 stars. In 2 stars we have 2 minutes, so we have 1 minute to do it, so I think it's doable. The other thing is that we can retry this later, especially because it's in the first chamber. So if it was like deeper into the whole challenge, we need to repeat it all the different floors again. But at least in this one, we can try to do it faster. So yeah, that's the first chamber of the floor 4. Done, 2 stars. Not as great as we expected, and not with all the primogens that we actually need, but we can actually try to see if we can defeat this floor 4 and hopefully maybe floor 5, as they might be level 60 as we are, so we will see if that's enough for us to actually progress through the spiral abyss. So we need to protect the monolith. I think this is going to be easier to actually maintain the health, especially with our different abilities that can taunt. So that means that the enemies would not attack the monolith, and in theory they would prefer to attack our different cats, and that might be helpful for us. So I hope the whole taunt works. We can see we're in 96 and they need to be 60 at least for 3 stars. We still have a lot of enemies, but a lot of small enemies. I wish I can actually group them in here. That would be amazing. That would be way much easier than what we're doing right now, basically. We start to see the first mage. That's going to be scary. But we have only 6 more enemies. Well, 5 more enemies. And it might be great for us to actually do it. We still have 24 extra of health that we need to do. Let's see if by defeating the mage everything gets easier. In theory there should be another mage, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's going to be there. And our monolith is still at 82, so we still have a lot of health on it. So although our Fremine is getting a lot of damage, we maybe need to pay attention to that, because if we lose him, maybe it's going to be worse for us in the future. The good thing about this is that we don't have a time limit, so then it means that we can take our time, especially we can heal the characters that we can heal. We can do it with Lynette, we can do it with lyney or lyney. Although I'm still trying to figure out how the healing works. Oh my god, it's hitting the monolith. 72. That was not a good idea. 69. Come on. 66. Get taunted, get taunted. Please. 62. Uh-oh. Please. Oh, it moves. No, come on. Oh. Okay, we lost the second star again. I thought it was going to be easier, and there's only one enemy left. Ah, this could have been better. But that's really bad. Okay, so we need to get at least 2 stars in the last one to actually get more Primogens. This is not going as well as I expected. So that means that we probably need to still increase our talent levels. Maybe our artifacts. I haven't done that before, so maybe we should try to find out what we're going to do with the artifacts. We need to do this in 2 minutes. There are 7 enemies and we kill already 2 of them, so that's great. Oh, 3 of them. So we have basically almost 2.5 minutes for 3 enemies. So we probably get 3 stars in the last one. So maybe it would be worth later to actually redo them and see if we can get the Primogens. So we get 2 mages. This might take a while. If they're together, we might be able to actually damage them at the same time, maybe do more reactions, and freeze them could be great. Let's see if we can do something extra with Lynette's ultimate, if we can use it for... oh, it got Hydra. If it was Cryo, then would be better for that, but no. The good thing is we have a Claymore character that can at least do a little bit of damage to the shields, although we don't have the perfect element to break them. At least we can do damage to the shields better than, I don't know, a sword character or a bow character or even a catalyst. So let's have that in advantage, and we're going to do the 3 stars because we have a lot of time to do it. So then it might be worth to see if we can reattempt the floor 4 chamber 1 and 2 and see if we can get that extra star that was really close, or we can try to upgrade our level and see if there could be potential use. So for floor 5 we have the 2 sides and they're level 55, so we're still in benefit, and one of them is a cryo and one of them is pyro. So I think if you use lyney in the first one, and then if you use Lynette and Femina in the second one, would be ideal. And let's see if that works or not. It might take some different trials, but at least it's the only thing I can do. Okay, so we have to defeat 20 enemies in 3 minutes, which it's like insane. I don't think they're level 60, I think they're level 55, so that means that we still have an advantage of 5 levels, which it should make things easier. But at the same time, now we have only 1 character in here. Although our character is lyney or lyney, it's kind of like overpowered, I have to say. So we have pyro, we have a benefit of element, so at least I'm not that concerned. He can heal, so that's a pro thing. I still don't understand when his heal can be used. I think it should be his health should be higher than 60% to actually being able to collect these charges. But as you can see, it's giving me a lot of trouble with the different elements and with the different mechanicals. You can see that the arrows are the ones that makes me a lot of damage. Oh, we dodged a cage. So yeah, it's getting like kind of like annoying. Let's see if we can actually heal at some point. The other thing that we can use to heal is our ultimate. So I think that's our way to go. We have only 3 enemies. Okay, that's great. We got 1 charge. We still have 1 charge. We were able to heal a little bit more. We have only 2 more enemies and at least a minute and a half. So I think it's doable. I don't know why we're able to get, well, this is only the first half, but we were able to get At least we're still in the 3 stars. Oh no! Do we get a new time? No, it's a shared timer. Okay, then I don't think we're going to do the 3 stars. We have 1 minute to defeat all the enemies in this side to actually get the 3 stars. Oh, I didn't thought about that. And I think this is our weaker side. Although we have 2 enemies. Okay, that's great. Oh, it's a shame that the cat was embedded on Pyro, because if not, that would be better for us to try to remove the shields. But there's nothing we can do basically right now. We need to dodge attacks and we need to try to avoid getting hit. Oh, is this area killing us? I think so. It's doing a lot of damage to us. So we need to avoid to be in this area for the longest time possible. Or we can defeat the enemy. Okay. In theory, this should remove that pyro aura. We have 30 seconds to actually defeat this enemy. Again, the ultimate got the pyro one. We are having low life in Fremine, which is scary because we cannot heal Fremine. We can heal Lynette, but Lynette is not a main DPS, so we need to rescue, try to use cleverly and try to maintain Fremine alive as much as possible. Okay, we're able to get the 3 stars in the end. That's a good thing. So it means we get, I think, 100 Primogems. Let's see if we can actually maintain for this chamber 2. It seems that we have 13 enemies. I don't know what the cryo aura or artifact over there is. Okay, they get some melts. I hope that's good for us. We will see. How many minutes? Okay, so we have a lot of minutes to do this, so that's a good thing in the end. So I think it's 6 minutes, so it means that we have 3 minutes and a half between the 2 sides to defeat these enemies. I hope that works fine. We need to try to both get hit. That's the main idea. Try to use the cat as much as we can. You can see that they can use it as a taunt. And they're, well, some of them are getting fooled by a taunt and they're not getting hit. And again, we can actually heal ourselves and use our ultimate to actually sustain over time. So this first half, I don't think it's going to be problematic at any point. The biggest problem is going to be on the second half, where we have Fremine that is almost dead, and also we have Lynette that is not a DPS. So although Lynette can sustain herself, she cannot do damage. So yeah, that's basically what we have to suffer. Maybe should we turn... I don't think Lynette can be turned a main DPS unless you get her C6. We're kind of far away from that. I hope she reruns at some point so we can actually try to pull for them. Especially if she reruns with another 5-star Fatui character. If not, I don't think it's worth risking our pulls to actually try to get her. For example, if she was in the banner with Scaramouche, that would be ideal. Maybe with other characters, for sure she's going to be with Arlecchino when Arlecchino reruns. So we're able to do the first half, that's a good thing. Let's see how much time do we have left. So we have 2 minutes to do, again, 13 enemies. Fremine is kind of like damage, so we need to try to avoid that. We're able to use a good ultimate with Lynette, so that's a good thing. I don't know what the pyro our aura is. Maybe it's to do some melts. Oh my god, we're almost dead. We might need to be careful on this. I wonder if we can use Lynette's ultimate to actually do damage. So we have 500 health. Ooh, 189. Oh, it's dead. Should we restart? Should we try to defeat them? We were doing a good run, I have to say. Unfortunately, we can only use now Lynette. I know she has a lot of ER, so that helps us to regenerate our ultimate. We can use her skill to actually do some damage and some swirl damage because they have pyro aura, so at least that's something we can use. But that's going to affect our star counts, because for sure we are not going to be able to do 3 stars, or we are not going to be able to defeat them in less than a minute. We have 7 enemies left. Some of them are like, kind of like damage. You can see here this one. Oh no, now there are 7 enemies. No, now there are 7 enemies left. Oh my god. Yeah, we're not going to get the 3 stars. Maybe 2 stars? Who knows? We need to focus more in to try to defeat and try to advance. Although our main goal was to try to get as many permissions as we can, I don't think that's going to be possible, especially only having Lynette. That's going to be kind of painful for us. But you do what you have to do. I hope that the chamber 3 is easier. It has less enemies, because if we had to defeat them only using Lynette, that's going to be problematic. Although she's doing kind of like a good damage. I cannot deny that she's carrying this side a lot. She's our main DPS. That's so funny. She deserves to be in the cover of the video. I might I might do it just for fun. But yeah, so I think these 5 are the last enemies that we have, so we need to get our skill back and then our ultimate, and that will be great for us. We can do more damage than we can do by just attacking. I think her build is an EM build, or at least that's what I'm trying to do. It's not having the right artifacts, of course, because we cannot farm for artifacts, but at least I was trying to use things that gives her EM at some point. Wait, I did the math wrong, so we still have 1 minute to defeat 4 enemies. Yes, I did the math wrong. I thought it was 6 minutes, and it's actually 4 minutes. So maybe we're still on the run to do it. We are low in health again, which is terrible. She can heal, so I'm not worried about that, but it might be doable. It might be doable. That's great. We need to try to avoid to get killed. Let's see. We're able to heal. Come on, we need only 1 more ultimate and we're done. So it means that we need a skill, 1 skill to get the energy recharge. Perfect. And our ultimate. And I think this should be it. They should be dead by now. So they need to die in less than 15 seconds. Let's see if we can approach that, or we can do that. 11, 10, 8. We might lose the 3-star just for like I would say, like for, I don't know, seconds. Yeah. Okay, that's bad. But ultimate at least is charged, so it means that we can use it in the next half. So we got again 2 stars. Well, I think the first one we got 3. I don't remember, but in this one we got 2 of them. So let's see if we can actually do it. This is going to be harder because we have 1 character on each side, and that might be problematic. So we will see what happens on both sides. So we have 3 enemies in here. That's great. I don't know what the Electro Aura is, so I might focus her first. The good thing is we can actually attack at the distance. So it means that we can do more damage without being able to get damaged by this Electro Aura. I don't know what I should focus, if I should focus her or I should focus the other enemies. I hope my cat doesn't focus the flying enemies, because I think that's going to be worst. But we're doing good damage to her, basically. She's almost dead. That's great. Okay, 1 gone. Now we need to do 2 more of them, 1 more of them, and that's it. And in here is the 7 minutes, so we have 2 more minutes for the other half. So we will see what do we find. We're able to heal with our the thing that we choose, so at least that was a good thing. And let's see if this one works or not. So I think the more scary enemy is that assassin. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill it or not. It might take us some time. We have a lot of time. We have like 8-9 minutes to defeat them both. If we don't care about the stars. Oh my god, it's doing a lot of damage. We need to We need to be careful with our health because this is the only character that we have. And if we lose this, we need to do the first half again. Okay, one is gone. Maybe we should focus on the smaller enemies and use that in our favor. This is the second one. Come on. Energy recharge. The good thing is we can run faster. Okay, we need to dodge that. Perfect. Oof. I'm always scared about that attack. Then this is our next ultimate. We're healing a lot, that's a good thing. And I hope we can damage him as much as we can. Okay, the ultimate's gone. I wish it lasted longer. That would be easier for us. Oh my god, that hurts a lot. We probably don't get the 3 stars. We have 30 seconds to defeat 1/4 of health. We have our ultimate back, that's a good thing. Let's see if we can do much damage. The good thing is that it auto attacks, so we don't have to actually do it. Yay! So at least we were able to get 3 stars in here. So yeah, I think that's the farthest that we can get with these characters we have right now. In the next part, they're going to be level 60. And I don't think that's going to be doable, especially with the characters that we have right now. So maybe we need to wait until we level them up. So I think this is going to be the end of the video. Let's see if we can actually wish for Scaramouche and see if we get him or not. Wish number 52. Nothing there. 53 is another blue. 54, it's another blue. Come on, I think it's the last wish that we can do. 55. Another blue. Oh, that sucks. Okay, so now I really think this is going to be the end of the video. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and share if you really like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.